Alright guys, Ronald here. Just wanted to walk you through the process for growing your LinkedIn, and I'm gonna just walk you through very quickly over the action list and then go into the members area and show you a bit more when it has to do with the designs and the steps that you are going to get access to inside the course. So basically the LinkedIn action list is this, so that you can see your profile, and I give you guys examples of what, how, and what you can use and how you can improve it. Okay, so if you're using some profile like an image, etc., make sure it's clear, make sure people can see it so they don't have to click it to open it to see. As you can see, like if you have a business and you're using a logo, the logo on the side might look cool and everything, but the one that I'm referring to is the yellow one. It looks cool, but if you look from it from the page perspective on LinkedIn, it looks very blurry. Okay, but if you have a big letter or a name within the circle, it will be even easier to read. And if you're gonna do some type of far image, I would recommend you don't do that and just focus on having a close-up, because people want to see who you are. Okay, and if you're a business, you want to use the minimalistic logo as possible so that people can read it, remember it. Okay, so memorize the logo. That's first thing. Then you have the banner on the LinkedIn. Okay, so you can keep it very simple and minimalistic, or you can go a bit more in depth like you see here, where people add a one sentence, a phrase, a one-liner, or they can go into this like the one at the bottom, which is a bit more longer. Okay, so basically giving people a bit more in depth what they are an expert in or an authority in. Okay, so I also added at the bottom some of the description. So you have one-liner with a purpose, achievements with a one-liner vision, and or mission and authority. Okay, so use what you have as credibility and or authority. Even if you're just starting out, you have no client, etc., I would recommend you do some free projects for someone out there. If you're a graphic designer, if you are a coach, if you are a consultant, if you are an agency, so that you can get some feedback from them. And that feedback is what you will add here. But make sure you have at least 3 to 5 of them so that you can kind of get and understand what's the pattern of what people like and they find valuable within your service or product. And from there, you can summarize all of it into a one-liner with a purpose, an achievement with a one-liner vision, and or a mission authority. Then you come to the lead magnet and the call to action. So the call to action you can see here is to watch the free training. If people go to the lead magnet, this is what they see. And I added 2 arrows so you can literally see the congruency from the bio link to the landing page. So the bio link says watch free training, and the landing page is also referring to the training. Because if you send them on the bio link a free training and they get to the landing page and it's talking about Disneyland or something, they immediately are gonna stay confused. Okay, so you have to be congruent there. Now, after you've done so, below in the feature section, you can use one of these, like one feature that goes to the training. You can use one calendar and or a sales letter that sells your low ticket offer or your high ticket offer, depending on what you have to sell. If you don't have anything, you can add the calendar only. If you have a lead magnet because you don't have a product yet, just use a lead magnet, something for free that people are interested in. Within the modules of the Nomad Creator course, I explain how you do the lead magnet research, but then again, that's within the course. When it comes over here, you can even use a tree, but keep in mind, the more you give them, the more distracted they will become. So you want to stick towards getting their data, so either the calendar or the newsletter will be sufficient. Okay, now if you look at the 3 different stages, as you can see here, I added an image description or illustration for you guys so that you can understand people that don't know you, they are in the awareness. You're making them aware that you exist. People that are engaging with your content are on this consideration stage because you're consuming what you're producing. And then on the decision stage is people that already opted in or decided to get your free link or decided to book your strategy call or something like that. Okay. Now, the times that you can post per day is roughly this. And you can just use one of them or all of them, it's up to you. And then if you're even linking it to Twitter, you can retweet them at the same time, but just a 5-hour difference or maybe an 8-hour difference. Something like that, so that you can fall in between 4 p.m. and maybe 9 p.m., somewhere in that range. Okay. Now, when it comes to social proof, this will be the framework. Okay, so number 8, 9, and 10 has something related to each other. And this is basically the process. Okay, so what I want to show you and help you understand is that within the process, you have to have this built in, meaning you have to engage with the higher contents, okay, bigger accounts, then engaging with your inbound leads that comment on your post and or sees your post, and then go back to the account's followers and engage with them. An example I can give you guys real quickly is, for example, let me go inside a course. Let's say, for example, if you decide to purchase a course, you get inside here, you go through the modules of setting your expectations, your foundations, and then understand your niche. Then here is where it talks more on that. Okay, so how you can build and grow your engagement, your momentum, by understanding exactly who you engage with. Okay, an example I can give you over here very quickly. Let's just go on LinkedIn. Okay, so very quickly, if you go on LinkedIn, you can kind of understand this. So let's say, for example, my people that I engage with would be David Molina. Okay, so if I go to his account, let's say if I wanted to build some type of following or audience or targeting, etc. of his audience, what I can see here that he has over here a post. Okay, so talking about splitting up with his partner. So if I comment over here, I'm commenting under the guru's post. Okay, now if I decide to comment on Daniel's page, okay, under Daniel's latest post, let me see, the latest one is over here 4 hours ago. So now if I decide to comment under his post and like his post, then he will come back and look at my pages. So if you go to my account, view profile, analytics, suggested for you. Okay, so you can kind of see the analytics. You can also start seeing like impressions that you're getting, or profile views, etc. So you will start seeing people here that are visiting. Now, of course, if you want to, you can buy the. I don't use it, but if you want to, you can buy it. And once you buy it, you can see everyone, and you can start engaging with these people. Okay, so 13 people from Upwork saw my profile. So if I wanted to engage more with those people, I can do so by commenting on their post on their page. Okay. Now, why don't I personally use this? Because I have a VA. As I said over here, going back to the main page over here, in the course, in the module, I have a VA doing that. So the VA is going out and just engaging with those people. And how does she do it? Basically, she creates a list, and from that list, she will go back. Let me help you understand here. For example, let's just choose Justin. Okay, so what she will do is go here, see all the comments, okay, and then start engaging with this person. Start engaging with this person. Like this person called Kevin, she will send her a message a value comment on his page. Bobby Umar, she will also comment on his page. This guy Ash Roy also comment on his page. Ray also comment on his page, etc. She will also do that for me, but we don't look at the profile visit. The main reason we don't look at that because I have her to do that outreach. I can do it myself as well, but I want to leverage my time. So I do it in a smart level of letting someone else do it. And every time she makes a post, she just copies the post link and then uses it as a list for me to verify that she commented over there. How much or how many are we doing per day? She's spending on average an hour or 2 per day. She is maybe reaching out to maybe like 50 or 60 comments. Okay, so from those comments, it will be high value comments on bigger guru posts. It will be inbound, so people that already engaged with my post, and then it will be people that engage with the guru's post. All right, so that's how you build the momentum. And if you want to learn more, guys, basically you can go into over here. Let me just scroll back on top. It talks more about growing your engagement because that's how you get more people to see your profile. And if you want the Notion dashboard, let me just click on it for a second. It gives you a rough idea how everything is set up, and how you can basically use the dashboard in order to walk yourself through how everything is able to be done. Now, let me just share for you guys a bit of idea like how this works. So if you look at the top, this will be your schedule. So if you wanted to do this on a daily basis, this is how you can do it yourself. If you wanted to do it like leveraging or using a VA, this is also the work you can give them. Okay, now if they're waking up early, they can work on their, not on their mindset, but more in the mindset of what your values are, what your company values are, what your offer is, what's going to be the schedule for the week, what's going to be the schedule for the day, etc., etc. You can have that, created for yourself. This does not mean, guys, this does not mean that you have to use a VA or you have to do it yourself. What I recommend you is, when you are going through a course or something else, implement this entire list by yourself. Okay, so you can set up everything properly. After you've done so, that's when you will start implementing this at the end. Why? Because you don't want to send people to a page that's not optimized. Okay, so if I look at my own page, let me go back here, I always optimize it. You can see that for me, it's more about like monetizing the audience or earning income with a small audience. It's not so much about just growing the audience. If I wanted to just grow the audience, I'm gonna share with you guys in a different video how you can focus on just growing it. But growing or likes doesn't transfer into cash if you're just focusing on growing. The main thing that transfer and becomes cash is building relationship, communicating with people, having conversations. So you can grow real fast going viral with a post, but again, it does not mean that you're going to earn money. What means or gives you the possibility to earn money is by you focusing on building conversation, a relationship. And this image, this process, or this momentum is what's going to give you that potential. All right, guys, so I'm going to wrap up this video. If you're interested in acquiring the Nomad course, for you guys to go through it and understand exactly what we do in the entire process and implementing everything, you can simply start out the program by simply clicking the link below this video, and it's going to make your process easier for you to implement all this instead of watching tons of videos. But then you have a clear process and the Notion dashboard, so that you guys can implement everything and then acquire all the assets I give you as well in the rest of the training, even if you want to AL tools list. Okay, so anyways, so this is it for the video. I'll see you guys later on. Take care, enjoy your day, and have a great week as well. Take care.